Mic check 1, 2.
You're a little loud.
I'm loud?
A little bit.
How about now?
Perfect.
I mean, I'm talking normal, so here we go. Let's get this shit started. All right, guys, welcome to Top in the Shop for November 1st, 2018. I'm your stream host for this evening, Robbie Vota. We're broadcasting live from Game Cafe in Independence, Missouri. Check them out on the internet. Use your Google Foo, figure it out. Joining me on commentary, Mr. Watson Chan. I'm going to step off for a hot second. I got Dr. Kung Fu behind me, aka Twilight Fox. We've got Soul Calibur 6 and we've got Street Fighter 5. So these guys just started anyways, right? Yeah. They're so new. Oh, they're button checking. Oh, okay. I respect the button check.
I forgot. Soul Calibur sucks.
I respect the classic button check. But anyways, we got Soul Calibur 6 on the docket tonight, guys. Exclamation point bracket is not set up yet, but we have 7 boyos in there. Let me get that really going here real quick. Street Fighter got 13 or 14 guys here tonight. So as soon as Soul Calibur concludes, we will switch over to Street Fighter and finish up the bracket. Whatever's left for that. I know some guys are already trying to slow roll their matches. It's like, we want to get on stream, we want to get on that stage, so I respect.
Don't start yet, fools.
Yeah, don't start, man. Wait until you either get flipped off by me or a thumbs up, either one. All right. So Moobot is now set up. Exclamation point bracket will hit you up for that.
Quarter matches?
What? Oh, I don't know. These quarters were just here. Somebody.
Moobot's not set up. I'm getting fucking pressured by everybody. Mostly these scrubs keep trying to start the match. 1 second. One thing at a time. Did you call me or did I get a buy?
You got a buy.
You have a buy.
Not buy.
Okay, let's ask you a question. Yeah, I know you're asking a question. I'm giving you an answer. Oh.
I'm stealing my.
Okay, yeah, great.
I just didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah, no, you're good. I tell him to shut up, don't worry. Don't fucking worry about it. Okay, so both brackets are now posted, finalized, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, guys, Soul Calibur 6 on right now. And as soon as that finishes up, we will switch over to Street Fighter 5. I'm going to hand the mic over to a more capable commentator, and we'll get this thing underway. You guys are good to start.
What up?
What's up, Colin?
Also, reminder.
All right. Yeah.
Exit out the back.
Oh, shit. Tell Mitchell to talk quieter. So I thought you were saying Robbie was so loud because the.
Who's first player? I think that's.
I believe Reddifer is first player because he said he told me he was going to be playing Sophie.
Whatever. Player 1, player 2.
So I know a little bit about Sophie.
Oh, look, there we go.
I know nothing about Talon.
So Talon, people say she actually sucks this game, which is kind of sad.
That is very sad because it's the first game she's been in so long.
Yeah, so long. I don't think she's actually that bad. She just has to mix a couple reads, and she has the Death Fist that takes like half your health.
Wow.
It's pretty ridiculous. Let's see if we see it today.
Big launcher, but yeah, Reddifer, not necessarily.
Ooh, nice step. Woof. All right.
I do know you can get a 236 AA off of a launcher.
You get the names okay?
Wow, Reddifer just pressing all the buttons. Yeah. That is one thing that Sophia is really good at, though. She has pretty insane pressure.
She actually doesn't. She
really?
Her buttons are actually not plus.
Yeah, but they all like force.
Yes.
They all like force you to turn around and like force you to crouch and stuff, though, don't they?
Yeah. The thing you have to look out for is 4B, which puts you at -2 crouching.
Yeah.
But Sophie has incredible auto GIs, so she can steal her turn very well, and it's pretty damaging for that. If you also make a mistake, her stab punish is 14 frames and does a buttload of damage. Wow, he actually knows combos now. Jesus. Oh. So,
big lethal hit, no combo though.
Yeah, so that lethal hits if you backdash it.
Can you guys hear the game?
No.
No, not really.
I can hear it like.
Yeah, from over there.
Yeah.
Oh God. Ugh. Stuff is happening.
God damn it.
It's fine, we don't need him to hear the game. TBH right now.
Ooh, got counter hit out of the angel step.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm at
Well, yeah, Talon's damage seems pretty insane.
Nope.
Just looking at this, it seems pretty hard to convince me that this character is not good.
So Iron Star game on.
Yeah.
Like that combo that's like the longest combo I've seen in this game so far, I think.
Yeah, Talon has some pretty ridiculous combos. The thing is that she's pretty unsafe. So like she's almost like Taki, but Taki I think is the worst character in the game.
Really?
Because she has to commit to things. Oh, there we go.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, because she has to commit, so she can't hit confirm yet. She can't hit confirm anything. But Talon has. Ooh, look at that damage! Oh my gosh, that's the death fist right there. On counter hit, it does more than half your health.
That's gross.
So if she can force you to whiff and hit that, it's just boom, dead.
Yeah. So Redifer kind of afraid to press buttons right now, and you definitely like want to press buttons as Sophie.
Yeah. So a little neat trick is that most of Talon's pressure actually is stopped by 2A. So just 2A'er. That's actually not real.
Yeah. It is a natural counter hit combo, but
Yes. Ooh, almost hit that.
yeah, you only get the first 2 hits if it's not counter hit. And it is, if I remember correctly, I think it is unsafe on block as well.
Yes. Ooh, all right. So going for the backdash counter.
Big
Oh,
wow.
oof.
That is,
She does bufu damage too.
yeah. The damage is pretty nuts. Ooh, had a big whip punish opportunity there.
Yeah. So that's safe. And one strength about Sophitia is that she has
Okay, a little bit of a combo there.
crazy tech crouch. So if you doing high against Sophitia is actually really dangerous because she can lethal hit you like 5 different ways. Well, 3, but wow. Oh,
So
drop the combo.
I don't know if Redifer knows that he can do like any launcher into critical edge,
Yeah.
because he definitely could have won that round like 5 times.
Damn it.
But he closes it out anyway.
Yeah. Ooh, lethal hit. Backdash. Don't backdash. Oh my gosh.
Okay, mix-ups.
K. One of almost always your fastest normal. For most characters, at least. It's either AA or K. So Talon was actually one of the special characters. I think Raphael's the other one where they can cancel the reversal edge. That's actually pretty huge. That actually might, if people explore that more, I think actually Talon might be better because when you block something with a reversal edge, you gain a lot of meter. So if you can actually just catch somebody with your reversal edge,
Yeah.
gain some meter, and then use her soul or what is it, soul charge? Yeah, she'll be a good character.
Okay.
But I think you need to explore that.
Astra for Street Fighter 5. Riles Barkley, Nat Astra.
Oof.
Catches
I almost hit that combo. That's punishable.
Alright, soul charge, get off.
Yeah.
Ooh, but can't GI that.
Yeah. I actually think Talon's critical edge is one of the lowest damaging critical edges in the game.
Yeah, it didn't seem to do
Yeah, that much
as much
damage.
as others I've seen. Yeah, like looks like it did less damage than like
Yeah.
his B&B.
Yeah.
This is pretty solid damage though.
Yeah. Jesus.
Alright, Redifer, gonna need one more hit.
Yeah.
Gotta take this round, stay in the set, and he catches him low.
Ooh. Didn't get the whiff.
So Redifer hanging in there. Playing 100% from the heart right now.
Ooh, that 1A.
Ooh, big launcher.
Ooh, didn't get the combo.
Yeah, it doesn't have the combo, unfortunately.
Ooh, buttons are being pressed right now. Ooh, the command throw. So, fun fact, command throws, they're actually really good even if they're teched because all command throws are +8 on tech. Damage. Yeah, that damage, dude. If you can get a whiff and get that death fist, oh my gosh, people just die.
Yeah. He was at like he was above the guts line.
Yeah,
and
no,
he
it
still
literally
was
does like half your damage. The Paul Phoenix of the game.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty insane about command grabs. I did not
Yeah.
know that. Are you so you're neutral if you tech a normal grab though, right?
Yes, you're neutral, but command throws, you're +8, so you still get pressure. So that's Talon's command throw. If he tech that, Talon would have been +8, which is crazy. Command throws in this game are actually really freaking good.
No, dude, because I remember I was like, dude, look at my fucking mount, and then I pulled it out. You're like, that's the case.
So does Sophie's dashing throw count as a command throw?
Yes, that's +8 on break.
Interesting.
So that's really crazy. Yeah. I actually just found that out yesterday, and I was like, man, that's good.
I like Reddit for his decision to use the meter here. Potentially the last round. You definitely don't want to die sitting on all that meter. But it's not looking great right now.
You know, oh, he actually tried a critical edge, and he got hit out of it. Watch it right here. Right there. The fire. Alright, so Reddifer, Iron Star moves on. 2-1.
I guess I'll go play next because I definitely don't want to.
I got it.
Have to try to commentate this alone.
Is that 2-1 Iron Star?
I got it. I got it.
Next. Yeah. Watson Chan, absolute garbage for Soul Calibur 6 on stream.
Watson Chan and absolute garbage.
Any Soul Calibur players interested in commentary?
I can do it myself. I'm Soul Calibur God.
All right. Watson Chan, absolute garbage coming up next on stream, guys. First, Soul Calibur 6 Stream 4 top in the shop. If you are into the current hotness of the FGC, every Thursday we are here.
Play this game. It's good. It's a good game.
It's got a lot of solid praise from not only just Soul Calibur vets, but also other 3D fighting game players as well as 2D fighting game players.
Yeah. The reason is movement is good. Movement feels right. It's back to Soul Calibur 2, because in Soul Calibur 5, 4, you were just cement on your feet, and it felt really bad.
I feel like with any fighting game, that's probably the first thing people notice is how do these characters move, and that's like kind of the make or break for a lot of people right out of the gate. I know Street Fighter 4, a lot of people thought that the game was way too slow on the ground when the game first came out.
Indeed, first to 2, yes.
So, and obviously those opinions, and that was one of the first, very few bright spots of Street Fighter 5 when the game first came out. Everybody's like, wow, everybody's so fast on the ground. 8 frames of lag.
8 frames of lag, bro.
All right, so round 1 here. Geralt, first Geralt we've seen on stream. One of the, probably the most.
Oh yeah, they gotta do a button check.
I can't tell, man. Like, if you had to rank guest characters in the Soul Calibur series, anybody as oppressive as Geralt's been, like right out of the gate?
I don't think Geralt's oppressive. People just don't know.
People just figuring it out?
Yeah, people just figuring it out. I think he has very bad flaws about him. He's very meter reliant, and he has no way to build that meter, except for reversal edges. Before the game came out, people thought reversal edges was actually like, oh shit, this is gonna be like, this is gonna be really bad. But reversal edges, you can actually poke with an AA. So AAs are probably the fastest normals in the game for most characters, or for almost all characters. So you can poke with an AA and then step on reaction.
So the real question about Geralt is not really how he performs in Soul Calibur 6, but Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill's rendition of Geralt looks like kind of a Party City Witcher costume.
Yeah, I think I actually saw him outside at Halloween yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I see. So it's like Henry Cavill's like I want to be Geralt from the very popular Witcher series. He goes to Party City and he gets Monster Hunter costume.
Monster Hunter costume number 2.
Number 2, and then he picks up a white wig and is like, I am Geralt.
I am
Geralt.
Yeah, I'm Geralt of Riverside.
I am Geralt of Riverside. Yeah, I was gonna say like Geralt of Olathe. Yeah. So still going through the button check here. If you're not familiar with button checks at home, guys, it might look like a lot of players take opportunities to like practice combos, whether B&Bs, whatever, but they're kind of a throwback to the arcade days where you would have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people not just coming in and playing your arcade game, but beating on the buttons and grinding the joystick. So you had to know how everything worked, just keep it fair. And really the modern day transition of that is everybody's got a different fight stick setup. So that's why it's that's why it's needed.
All right. So you're gonna see Watson's test of patience because Seungmina. I think Seungmina is the fundamental character of the game.
She's the Ryu?
She is. I think she is the Ryu of the game.
Okay.
So 1B, that keeps people out and keeps people blocking low. So once people start trying to step that, she has 6A. Let's see if he actually does it. So 6A will actually lethal hit at the tip. So you have to have good spacing for this, and lethal hit means that you get more combos and more stun, and you actually build meter with it too.
Oh!
Wow. Oh yeah, what's that 0?
It's to remind everybody their place in the world.
Oh. Nice. That actually, you can get a combo off of that actually.
Man, that's an unfortunate. How does that work as your momentum as a Soul Calibur player when you have such a huge life lead and you just get ring out?
It's just part of the game.
Oh, yeah?
Soul Calibur 4 had Hilda, which even if you could win 99% of the match, and she'd hit you once and she'd ring you out.
Oh, okay.
So playing Hilda, and after every that, you always want to stage select because the Hilda player is trying to get a stage without walls.
Sure.
And you're trying to get a stage with walls.
Well, here's that Soul Charge.
Yeah, Soul Charge. So that Soul Charge actually makes Seungmina like a ridiculous character. So that was 6A right there. The little high sweep. So in casuals, Watson was actually losing to absolute garbage, but now he seems like he's actually playing the matchup pretty well. Ooh, doing Ard. Okay, so Ard is only a natural counter hit combo. Wow, 1B, so good. Seungmina is actually dubbed 1Bina.
1Bina?
Yeah. Because her 1B. The 1B is that giant
that
low
low
poke.
strike?
Yeah, that giant low poke. Because it knocks down at the very tip. So Seungmina, the reason why she's such a fundamental character is she gets mauled inside her tip range.
Sure, I can see it right there. I see the startup just gets stuffed. Man, Watson going to town though.
Whew. I actually really dislike this super.
Oh.
I mean, it looks okay.
I like though he's gonna put you to sleep first, dude.
Yeah.
You know how I played Witcher 3? I would practice that hand movement. I was like sitting there during the cutscene being like, man, because like, oh, if you don't do a sign right, it just might blow up in your face. Like, that's why it takes hours upon hours. That's awesome.
All right. Soul Charge Mina is one of the strongest characters in the game because that guard crushes. So when you see blue lightning, it guard crushes. So that means you're basically plus. Ooh. And guard damage in this game is a very real thing. So that was pretty close, actually.
Yeah, absolute garbage. Up 1.
Watson Chan doing better than he did in Cat.
I think the big momentum thing. He had such a great offensive start, and then just to get kind of ring out after like 2 or 3 pokes.
Yeah.
So go back to.
I would have went to stage select. This is a pretty good character or stage for Mina.
Sure.
1Bina. 1B.
Mr. Bina.
Yeah. Alright, so that's these are such good. Yeah, that's a ring out.
Oh, okay.
He didn't hold it long enough.
Damn, peed on though.
Yeah, but that's quite unfortunate.
Yeah, so absolute garbage pretty much already picking up that Watson wants to be the first one to strike. Yeah. He's just like, all right, well, here's a faster button for you.
And trying to go in. He's also stepping Geralt's linear attacks. Ooh. Oh, almost ringed herself out.
So the blue lightning is just basically auto counter hit state, kind of?
No. So it's a guard break.
Okay.
So guard breaks in this it's an easy way to signal that you're plus. And it also breaks guard impacts and reversal edges. So actually having a low guard crush like that, it's actually pretty good. She can also cancel it too, which is stupid. She's a good character.
That's what I was looking at if I was gonna play this game.
Yeah, Sungmina is actually freaking awesome. See, look at that. She just guard breaks.
Dang.
All right, so absolute garbage takes it. Cool. Absolute garbage. 2-0.
Well, it looks like we're gonna have to call your match
Against
Twilight
Gavin.
Fox.
Twilight Fox.
Can I get Twilight Fox and Gavin on stream for Soul Calibur? For Street Fighter V. Gotta get Watson Chan and Sesrot in Street Fighter V.
Better, but the thing is, you don't play tournament.
Cause you won! Can I get Ad Astra and Redifer for Street Fighter V? Can I get Valteria and Jordan for Street Fighter V? You want to do commentary with me real quick? Oh no. And then go play your match against Sesrot?
That makes sense. That's good seeing. Because they hate each other, like we're gonna
All right, joining me on commentary, Mr. Watson Chan. Yeah, this mic is a lot hotter. Not really sure. Hopefully the old headsets are can survive another winter.
Yeah.
I made this, put together this Soul Calibur overlay in 20 minutes. Not all the way complete, but it's still there. So Twilight Fox, player 1 side, and Gavin, player 2 side. Winners round 1 here.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, button check. Man, I'm getting busted up by the button check option select right now.
I know, dude. Friendly reminder that Capcom would get crucified if they released a game with this type of button check in the year 2018.
But that's the thing is like they're the only they were the first game to do the in-game.
I know.
You know, like I mean, like and everybody was like, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's okay. On disc DLC. What do you want? Capcom community, or I should say FGC community. You know.
Yeah.
But mad props to Namco right now is just tearing it up. Like they have like what 4 mainstream or like three mainstream fighting games out right now with Dragon Ball, Soul Calibur, and Tekken 7.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
I know Dragon Ball just announced that they have like officially shipped 3 million units.
And they hinted at a season 2.
They better get a season 2. All right, so Twilight Fox and Gavin going into it.
Yeah. All right, so I don't really know anything about Mitsurugi. I do know a little of Sophidia stuff. She's a character I've kind of been messing with. So that move is really good. On hit, it forces you to turn around.
Interesting.
So like, characters have moves that like change properties when their back is facing their opponent, basically. So on hit, that basically gives Sophidia like a huge advantage because generally moves with their back turned are like very slow.
Oh, okay.
Sophidia is like a rushdown character, basically, so she's like, that's an unblockable. You have to interrupt that. Kong taught me that earlier. So as soon as you see the fire, you have to just like throw a move out to interrupt it, otherwise you're gonna eat it.
So like, what can Gavin do right here to kind of break up some of this overwhelming offense? I guess there's an answer right there. It's just he's lining it up.
Starting the party right now. So that's really good. Anytime you see a blue lightning, moves.
Guard crush?
Yeah, moves.
Okay.
That's guard break attack. And break attacks are generally plus on block. So like, even if Kong had blocked those, Gavin would have gotten frame advantage for himself.
So what's the disadvantage to using those moves though?
Startup is very slow.
I see. All right, well, despite that kind of suffocating start, Twilight Fox turning around at the end.
Yeah.
Those kind of matches are important though, you know, because like a lot of people are like, a lot of people kind of already come into this knowing that Kong is a top contender in Soul Calibur 6, as he is in most games that he plays in. Ooh. Okay, so I say that's how he turns around. So.
Had a big whip punish opportunity there, but didn't make anything out of it.
So do the turnaround attacks kind of turn into like a frame trap scenario, where if a player isn't familiar with the matchup, they can kind of frame trap themselves trying to attack with a back move?
Kind of. It's not like necessarily. Well, it is frame advantage because she has advantage on hit, but like sometimes you can like kind of steal turns. From what I understand.
Yeah, I can see that.
So the other move he's doing is her 4B, the like overhead slash, and that forces opponents to crouch when they block it. So she's only -2 on that, but like when they're forced to crouch, they have to either commit to a crouching move or a while standing move, and while standing moves are like usually very slow. So even though she's -2, it kind of turns it into like a pseudo like negative pressure kind of thing.
Yeah, I see. Interesting.
That move right there that he just got hit with is the one I was talking about. That one.
Yeah, Gavin kind of showing the classic signs of I'm getting beat up in neutral. I'm trying to just kind of run away, create space, and you know, Kong picking up on that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that looked incredibly unsafe. I think he was kind of going for a Hail Mary ring out there. But Kong gonna take it 2-0.
All right, so I'm gonna call Kong Street Fighter 5 match. So stay over here. Can I get Dr. Kung Fu and RTY Street Fighter 5?
But yeah, good stuff to Gavin entering bracket tonight. I know he's like kind of interested in this game. I'm not sure like how serious he wants to take it yet, but I'm glad he entered those. Maybe he'll.
Can I get Squall Woods and Iron Star on stream for Soul Calibur 6? Squall Woods and Iron Star for Soul Calibur 6. After that, Twilight Fox and Absolute Garbage. So you can either go play your loser side match against Gavin in Soul Calibur, or you can go play Street Fighter 5 against Sephiroth. And if you, I'm probably just gonna, well, I hate to mute the mic, but the problem is like I don't know anything about Soul Calibur 6, so I can't pilot it solo. We'll just wait. We'll just wait.
Yeah. I mean, I know like probably like 5% more than you do. So.
Well, the thing is, in this situation, when you're commentating a game of unknowns, you at least want to try to give a relevant conversation about what's going on. You know, maybe you can't recite frame data or particularly, you know, the names of every special move or whatever, but a relevant conversation is definitely better. So we have Iron Star and Squall Woods. Is this? He's a Tekken player, right?
I would not know, honestly.
So we saw Iron Woods already.
I don't know. Don't want to drop whosever quarter this is.
RTY paid me $1 in quarters. So that is where it will stay if we get any 0.5 sign.
Marvelous.
Bacteria. Again, we got Street Fighter 5 going on the off bracket this week. And we're gonna pick that up on the broadcast as soon as Soul Calibur 6 concludes. So if you are here for weekly Street Fighter action, gonna have to wait a little bit. Nope. Thank you. So Iron Star, Squall. Yep, you guys are good to go. Thank you. Thank you for that, man. Thank you so much for the asking if we were ready to go. Fleech is my waifu. Thanks for the 3-month subscription. Appreciate it, man. And of course, all of your gifted subs as well.
All right, so I've seen a lot of Nightmare on just from tournaments I've watched. He seems like a pretty strong character in this game. Does insane damage. Has pretty good range. And he has like basically when he has this mechanic that gives him like this purple aura. And whenever he has that, it gives some of his moves properties. Big ring out while I'm talking.
God almighty. I was asking Kong, because you had such a impressive opening barrage against whoever you played earlier, and then they just ring out you like with 2 hits. And I was like, what does that do to you as a Soul Calibur player? And Kong was like, you know, you just gotta know it's just part of the game, man. And yeah, I was like, God, I feel like my momentum would be just so in the butts if that happened.
The thing is, the rounds are like so fast paced that
2-1.
Even without the ring outs, the rounds are so fast paced that like it could basically turn around that fast anyway.
Can I get Ad Astra and Valteria for Street Fighter 5?
So I mean that's why it's 3 rounds instead of 2 because.
Sure, that makes more sense.
Okay, so now he has that aura that I was talking about. When he has that, it gives a lot of his moves properties that they normally only have in Soul Charge.
Okay.
Which is pretty nuts. So like basically it means that Nightmare can Soul Charge without meter.
Ooh, so he's got like 2 versions of it.
Yeah.
Well, Squall Woods.
I'm sure it's like a little deeper than that, but that's like the understanding that I've gleaned from it.
Sure.
From what I've learned so far.
Guys, as usual in the chat, have the chat up, so let us know how it sounds, let us know how it looks.
Ooh, big work. That low does so much damage. That's 1 hit too. And that like shish kebab move, if that hits you, that does like 40% of your life if he connects all the hits. Ooh. I like these movement shenanigans right now from Iron Star. Talum, though, also is a damage monster, and you would not expect it from her design. Okay, so that's a break attack, so he's plus on block there. Plus again.
Are those Tonfas she has?
Yes.
Little Billy Club action. Ooh! I'm gonna look for big whiff punish there, nobody home.
Yeah. Oh, he might be dead. Couldn't kill with the combo, but finished it off, catching him low.
Seeing characters like Nightmare really make me wonder if like Dark Soul guest characters are around the corner, because he looks like...
Oh, well, Nightmare's like the main villain of the series.
Sure.
He's been in every game. So,
oh my god,
really?
yeah, damage monster.
Yeah.
So that just costs how many? 1 bar a meter for him to enter that mode?
I'm not sure if he has to spin bar. I know it's whenever he lands the like sword command grab.
Oh, okay.
It's like he's stealing their soul or something.
What happened to Talon's armor? What happened to her little hat?
So he got a lethal hit.
That breaks armor?
Yeah, so basically lethal hits are like counter hits that happen under certain conditions.
Okay, like a crush counter?
Kind of.
Okay.
It's a little different than that though. So whenever you get lethal hit, it gives you like more combo potential than you would normally have, and it knocks the opponent's armor off.
The thing that I'm noticing about Talon, yeah, I'll let you get back to that, but it's like yes, she's doing a lot of hits, but it's like death by 1,000 cuts.
No, her damage is actually insane.
Oh, is it? Okay.
She has like this like wind punch move that does like 50%.
Well, need to see a wind punch now if we haven't already seen it. I'm just saying, like, it feels like Talim hits Nightmare 1,000,000 times, and then Nightmare just like 1-2 hits, same damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's the command grab you talked about.
Yeah, so when he has the aura, now he basically is in soul charge. Ooh, that's, yeah. Didn't get punished, but hit him anyway. But yeah,
oh, damn, scooped.
So what I was saying about the lethal edge, or the lethal hit, is that like certain conditions need to be met in order for the lethal hit property to happen. So like for example, Geralt, all of his moves that use his silver sword, they change properties against opponents in soul charge.
I see.
So like, there's one of them that normally is not a lethal hit, but if your opponent is in soul charge, then it becomes a lethal hit.
Right on.
And then like, Talum, Kong was telling me, has an attack that causes a lethal hit if you counter hit a backdash with it.
Ah, well, okay, so Kong is playing Street Fighter right now. He's the next match. We're going to actually get Watson Chan and Gavin on stream. Can I get Watson Chan and Gavin for Soul Calibur 6, please? Anybody who wants to commentate Soul Calibur 6, let me know. All right. Sorry to cut Watson Chan off during the explanation of mechanics, but you know, the show must go on. Gavin and Watson Chan will play losers round 1 here. And again, guys, we got Street Fighter 5 right around the corner. It's going on as well tonight. Challenge.com. You can find. What do you mean sound is out of sync? I think you might be hearing the audio off of the speakers. Nah, out of sync. Out of sync it is not. But however, for the sake of out of my respect for the game, out of my respect for all fighting games, really, I am going to not commentate this match, so you will have no audio from me. So I'm just going to let you enjoy the match as it happens. I don't want to screw things up for the guys watching at home. Like, man, this guy is annoying. Doesn't know what he's talking about. You are absolutely right. I am both annoying and unknowledgeable, especially when it comes to Soul Calibur 6. So anyways, guys, I'm going to take a quick break. And in the meantime, Gavin versus Watson Chan coming up next.
Spirits are Battle 1. Fight! Lie down and stay Victory goes to the last one standing. Battle 2. Fight! Take that! Victory will not come easily. Battle 4. Fight! Feel the Playtime's over!
All right, joining me on commentary, Mr. Kung Fu. We have some commentary coming in. So we got a match in progress here. Looks like Watson.
Yeah.
Oh no, not.
Wake up, critical. I always want to call it critical art.
These are some real. I will say, you know, talking about Street Fighter, these are some real Street Fighter 4-esque long cinematic supers, like
yeah,
Ibuki from Super.
Yeah. Ooh.
So we are in match 1 right here, loser side.
Yeah. Ooh. So Geralt and Mitsurugi, they're pretty much this. I think they're almost the same character, kind of. Geralt's a little bit more meter reliant.
I would say, like, one of the harder things for me when I play a different fighting game is like, where the hell is the meter? It took me a good amount of time to be like,
yeah.
I know they keep talking about meter, but
so Geralt in Soul, god damn. Geralt with Soul Charge is like ridiculous. I think one of the best characters in the game when he's in Soul.
What was the score? 2-1. You won?
2-1.
Huh.
Indeed. All right. Same stage, same characters. I do think Mitsurugi is a better ring out character though. He's got some pretty good flips. That move is really good, but it's steppable, as you can see. Garrett step that. Ooh, nice. Ooh.
So the guard impacts, are those like parries or are those like frame perfect blocks or something?
So they're parries. So.
Okay.
Wow, see, I told you. One of the best ring out characters in the game. That was from like a quarter of the screen away. So guard impacts, you push forward and guard.
Okay.
And it actually, so in Soul Calibur 6, I don't know about Soul Calibur 5, I don't play that trash game. But in Soul Calibur 6, it would actually parry every attack except for a guard impact.
Okay.
And even some critical
is it directional, like up, down?
Nope, just forward and guard.
Okay.
And he'll parry everything except for guard breaks. The only thing that you can do against if you get guard impacted is guard impact back. You can't even block back. So that's the mix-up. And that's kind of what the opponent has to do to mix it up a little bit. Guarding is so good.
Can I get RTY and full bleed off stream for Street Fighter 5, please?
Oof. So I actually really want to see Watson play Sophia. I think he'd be a good Sophia player. Sophia is a good character to learn the game with. She's very basic and she punishes mistakes really hard. Ooh. So there's actually there's actual GI levels. So the weaker the hit that you GI, the more frame advantage you have.
Interesting.
So if you GI a big move, you're actually only +8. And Taki has the only move that's 8 frames. So she's the only one that gets anything guaranteed after. Every other character, they have to make a guess. Level 2 is 12 frames of advantage, so most characters has a 12 frame AA. So they get a free AA if they GI back, or if they GI. And then the real mix-up is if you GI a light attack, you get +16.
Dang.
+16 in this game means that you have access to your lethal hit. So they have to guess, and it's a 50-50 between if you do a guard break attack, which counters 3 GIs, or if they don't do anything, you can do your lethal hit, and then that will launch them.
I see.
So that's a mix-up. So you really want to try to GI light attacks to try to get that 50-50 going on there.
Damn, dude, Gavin is mauling right now.
Mitsurugi, once he gets in, he mauls. He's the quintessential 50-50 character in this game. But he's really unsafe. Ooh, nice.
See, I think Watson is not doing maximum Geralt damage because he has not played Witcher 3 yet. I think that's very,
Oh, see, so that's the re-GI wars. It kind of looks stupid sometimes, but once people start knowing the mind games and the mix-up behind it, you start actually, it gets really scary to re-GI because you can get launched for it.
Oh, I see.
If you time it wrong. Quinn.
Yeah, dude, rare Quinn. I never use Quinn in Witcher games, dude.
Yo, that ring out, dude. My lord.
All right, well, Gavin is on match point now.
Is he? Oh, this is 1-1.
It is indeed 1-1.
Yeah, if I was Watson, I'd actually went for a stage switch. I think this is one of the smallest stages in the game. Ooh, nice combo. Ooh.
Yeah, Watson.
Oh, there you go. So he did a break attack there, and Gavin tried to re-GI, and he got a lethal hit. Watson didn't know his lethal hit combo, or his combo.
Watson's dead, I think.
Yep, that's dead.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So that's what happens when you re-GI, and you whiff. Oh no, he actually didn't GI back. He just took it. So that's a mix-up there. So that's kind of ouch.
Gavin kind of had his head in his hand, like, I can't believe I just won that way. Because he's just, like, getting his absolute shit mauled and, like, up close, and then you just kind of plink.
Yeah. Link.
That's fine to me. All right, well, I got to kick you off here. You got to go play Absolute Garbage, Twilight Fox, next on stream. Gotta get Twilight Fox and Absolute Garbage for Soul Calibur 6.
And then that's where she.
I will say, obviously, good stuff to Gavin. But the whole time that match was going on, Watson was actually telling him, like, hey, that's plus right there. Hey, that's negative right there. He was giving him tips. And the whole point of me saying that is this particular fighting game community, everybody kind of understands the bigger picture. It does no good to just beat up on the new guy over and over and over and over and over and over again unless you can guarantee that they aren't learning something to get better. So that's the kind of...
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, Jesus Christ, like every move Mitsurugi has is a break attack.
Yeah.
I was like, I just gotta sidestep this shit. I can't just keep blocking it.
I saw him kind of put his head in his hand because he was like, I can't believe I just get mauled in the point blank game and then just kind of like ring out him.
He was like, man, that was so fraudulent. And I'm like, hey man, it's in the game. Like we're both still learning, so.
There's corners for everybody. Unless you're a flat earther.
Yeah.
How can you be flat earther and play Soul Calibur 6?
Dude, I saw that comment on Twitter. It was like, how can you play a 3D game if you don't even believe that the Earth is 3D?
Twilight Fox and Absolute Garbage on stream now.
I hope Alex is watching this because he wants to play Voldo.
Of course he does. This is totally a...
I know Alex character. I know.
Button check. Let me just say, I'm a fan of seeing the button checks. Because as a commentator, it gives you more time to kind of breathe, tell the story of the players, kind of talk a little bit about the matchup. It just gives commentators some elbow room. And I'm not going to knock the fact that the in-game button check for Street Fighter V is not awesome, but that's kind of one of the things that takes away. I do remember the first time, the first couple weeks Street Fighter V was here in KC, everybody was still doing like the old-fashioned button checks, which is always great. So, is it Sophita?
Sophita. Everyone just calls her Sophie for sure.
Sophie. Sophita versus Voldo, and Voldo also looks like a Dark Souls villain or character.
So Voldo's backstory is that he's like a zombie that guards this old rich Italian dude's tomb full of treasures. That's it basically.
Excellent.
Also, he's got a sick cod piece.
He does have a cod piece. There's also one of those weapons called katars.
I'm not sure. I'm sure the game says it somewhere.
Those. Okay. Those.
They're selling that at Walmart.
Yeah, they're at all the local. I played on those arcade cabinets at Evo this year, and I was not very impressed. They're very short.
Yeah, they do look. See, on the ad they keep showing it on Twitch.
Oh, Justin Wong and Marn.
I'm like, are they really that small or like? Because
no, they are.
Jay Wong and Marn are some burly boys.
They're some big dudes. Yeah, they're worth. It is ST, so it's whatever.
So yeah, this is the character that I think I'm gonna play. Sophie's pretty insane.
See, I see Sophie, and I think this is a Watson character.
I mean, I played her in the last game.
Oh, okay.
Well, I played Pyrrha, who was her daughter, because she wasn't actually in the last game, but they have like the same moveset.
So this is my favorite flow of the game so far. Player A absolutely dominates Player B in the rush RTSD.
Yeah.
And then they just get ring out. Damn, give him in the butt though?
Yeah, so that's a command grab.
Oh, I was wondering if it was a command grab, because when we saw Twilight Fox use it earlier against Gavin, he wasn't like teching it at all. There was like no, and I was like, oh, is he just like conditioned him to eat this? Whoa!
Oh, they both just whipped.
Super jump.
Break attack though. So yeah, you can actually tech command grabs in this game, but the reason that like they still are very effective because like when you tech a normal grab, you go back to neutral. When you tech a command grab, the player that initiated that command grab is +8.
What?
So they still get pressure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Strange.
Hits him with the Darun Mister.
Oh, actually, I gotta cut you off, Watson. You gotta go play Seth Stride.
Okay.
They get Watson Chan and Sesfront for Street Fighter V. Loser of that will play grilled cheese. Alright, once again, I'm gonna kill the mic since I can commentate this match. So enjoy. Twilight Fox and Absolute Garbage.
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Sophia.
Gods, let's begin. I won't.
Battle 1. Fight.
You're open. No! Here. How's that? You're open.
Battle 2. Fight.
Justice, sir. No way. You're open. No escape. Pardon me. Justice, sir. No way. You're open. No escape. Fly. This is pardon me. Not quite. Meet your maker.
Battle
Now.
3. Fight.
Where you going? Now, time to go wide. Here's my resolve. We'll never falter. That's it. That's it. What? You're open. Just need to get out. Pardon me. Excuse me. Was that too much?
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Was that too much? Gods, please forgive me.
All right, joining me on commentary, Mr. Twilight Fox, Dr. Kung Fu, Kong, whatever you want to call him.
Yeah. Sam Peason, Scam Peason.
Collector's Cache has an ST cab. I doubt it's ST. I bet it's Championship Edition.
Championship Edition.
Championship Edition is the most common Street Fighter cab in North America. They've made so many of them.
All right. Absolute garbage.
I saw the curse continued of the player A mauling player B and then just the ring out.
I hate that stage because of that. But that's alright, I brought it back.
That was just like funny. I was like, man, this just seems like a disgusting curse.
Curse continues.
Curse of the Rushdown.
I will not pick that stage. Well, I Sophia, alright. So let's see what Michael Reddifer has.
Absolute garbage on, let's see, player 1 side and Reddifer on player 1.
Yep.
Shade Goat, welcome. So shout outs to Felicia's my waifu. Sam, gifting the subs.
Gifting the subs.
Oh man, and speaking of curses, and I continue to get bodied by the button check.
Yeah.
That's okay though. It's okay.
Button checks are fun.
I like button check. I was talking earlier about being on commentary and liking button checks. It gives you time to talk about the game a little bit, you know?
I also like to practice my just frames before.
Oh, there you go.
Just frame window is hard. The game is pretty hard. That's what I like about this game. Is like the execution on some characters is extremely high. I think one of the highest I've ever seen in a game. And some characters are pretty basic. So
Sure.
Whatever you want to go for, there's a character for you.
What kind of character is Sophie, as Watson explained to me, as she's as so affectionately called?
Sophie is actually, I think, a harder character to be good with. She's a good beginner character to learn. Oh, so yeah, don't step. She is a punishment character, so you have to know your punishes, and her optimal combos are actually ridiculously hard. It's almost frame perfect too. They're almost like one frame links. So that'll be fun once she evolves. You'll see a lot of people doing like her crazy combos, which do like a buttload of damage. They're worth it to go to too, because it's like difference between like 30 damage or 80 damage. And I think characters in this game have, I think, around 200 health, I think. So that's a nice chunk of damage. And she also rewards people who have good reads because she has incredible tech crouches. So tech crouches are moves that will make high moves whiff. Oh, you gotta be careful about that.
The self ring out.
Yeah, that's actually a big problem with Mina, or one Mina.
Yeah, I think that maybe a slight amount of there's a big hesitation. Like, you kind of see that at Reddifer.
Yeah.
When he gets inside, he talked about how like he needs to get inside and keep mauling, keep those buttons up, and he's kind of like waiting for her to do something. And it's like, all right, well, if you're gonna let my slower button come out, I'm gonna find a mark. Gotta get Sepstrut grilled cheese for Street Fighter V.
Does this game have Just Guard? It does, and it also stops guard damage, and I think it builds more meter too. So Just Guard, I think, is going to be a very integral part of this game.
Shit, who won?
Absolute garbage. Ooh, lethal hit. Ooh, and he gets the follow-up. Mina's
What's
big,
up, guys?
fat damage.
Yeah, both of these characters do insane damage.
Fat damage.
Yeah, I have no idea how to defend against Mina once she's in Soul Charge. It's absurd.
Mina in Soul Charge, yeah, because her two best moves gain guard crush ability.
Yeah.
And it's plus on block, so you're just like, what the fuck? You're
It's like, guess I'll die.
yeah. You actually have to really guess on when to step, because 1B is actually very easy to step. But so this is the crazy thing. Sung Mina can guard cancel her 1B, so she can fake it out.
Wow.
Which is the stupidest thing in the world. I don't know why they gave it to her.
That's nuts, yeah.
But they did, and it's most excellent. And once you start doing that and people start like blocking, you can just do some wacky shit. That move is actually, I think, the best move right there. 4-4 AA. On tip, it combos and launches. Yeah, just maul her. Mina has to really rely on 2A and K to actually get people off, but they don't do really much damage. Yeah, so I think Sophitia actually mauls, because all Sophitia has to do is step and then angel step. And then not a lot Mina can do, because that will 1B, yeah, see, she'll whiff all of her long range moves, and it'll duck under 6A.
Okay.
So against my match against Absolute Garbage, you'll see me just kind of step a little bit and then angel step, and then kind of confirm what happened.
Oh, we got him.
I think that's death.
Yeah, I think if he might have a pixel, but
Oh wow.
yeah.
Alright, so 50-50 up here.
Oh, a little early.
Wow.
But got the GI. Wow.
That's a good tech crash. 6A. Jesus. Ooh, alright. Didn't kind of hit from that. A is kind of hit for combo.
Ooh, big sidestep.
That's done.
Nice. Wow, really good presence of mind from Reddifer staying in this.
Alright, 1-1. These two players, man. This game is fast.
Yeah.
I love it.
Same. Like 5 was so slow, so it's a
5 and 4 were really slow. Wow. Follow up.
That was the first thing I noticed when I played the demo build at Combo Breaker. I was like, wow, the movement just feels good again.
Movement feels good. That's why it's a good game. That's what I think. Oh wow! And got the just frame after that. Jesus, that did a lot of damage.
I think Reddifer like knows more about this game than he's letting on.
Yeah.
Have to confirm within my match that this 1-1, I have the life lead and I have super, and then I get the confirm off the mix up, and then oh shit, that's about to happen, and then I choke it, and then I was just on slow.
Wow! And he got the low.
Yeah.
I feel like I just
Solid defense
stick
there.
up, so I was just like holding down back.
I mean, I guess I didn't see the first game, so maybe he would have just learned about that from the first game.
Yeah. Please don't back up on Sangmina. Please do not back up on Sangmina. You do not want to get in our tip range. See, Angel Step. Angel Step's really good in this matchup.
Makes sense.
Ooh.
Big lethal hit though.
Yeah.
Absolute garbage on match point right now. What's Reddifer got left in the tank?
Ooh. Ouch. Jesus, 2 hits did that much damage. My God, so good. What a monster.
Yeah.
Alright, so really get out of that range. You need to sidestep more, Michael Reddifer. Absolute Garbage is playing this matchup pretty well. Ooh. Oh my god, and it
Takes the sit. Oops. No, I mean click on that. There we go.
Alright. I think Iron Star and Gavin are playing right now. They are playing.
Yeah, it looks like it. So
I guess we'll play me and Squall Woods.
Can I get Iron Star and Gavin for Soul Calibur 6? Iron Star and Gavin.
they just played.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they play.
What was the score? Okay, so you and Absolute Garbage on stream.
Ooh. Iron Star and Absolute Garbage.
Absolute Garbage and Iron Star on stream, please.
So Iron Star is one of my training.
After that, Squall Woods and Twilight Fox.
Alright, let's see. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be a Talon versus Sangmina matchup. Absolute Garbage to me before this was like, Vado is a fraud. His Vado is fraudulent. So let's see if he actually brings it out.
Yeah. I'm kind of salty Alex isn't here because he wants to play Valdo. So
Valdo is a good guy. I think the tier list in this game is actually really close now.
that's what I've heard a lot of people say.
Yeah, even I think Taki, even though she's the worst character in the game, she's got some cheap stuff.
Yeah.
Every character has some cheap stuff.
Yeah, I was messing with Grow a little bit today. That character seems nuts.
Yeah, he's a blender, literally and figuratively.
Yeah, I don't think he's for me, but he seems pretty insane.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I just wonder how 2B plays. I think that would be interesting.
Yeah, I don't know, like, I love Nier Automata, and I just looking at her trailer, I was just like, yeah, I don't know, I'm just not interested in this character at all. She's, I don't know.
Yeah.
She didn't look that appealing to me.
My other main is actually not in the game, which is Setsuko.
He's trash.
Oh, yeah.
Setsuko, I think, is a wonderful character.
She was in 4, right? She was like the blonde.
Yeah, she was a blonde geisha with the umbrella.
Yeah, and it was like an umbrella sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was pretty cool.
She was tight. She was in 5 as well, but she was moveless.
Oh, Alpha Patroclus. Yeah.
which is kind of whack.
Can I get RTY and Sestron?
Yeah, it's like we're gonna put this Geisha's moveset on this like Greek dude, you know, probably.
Yeah, Sam, I think Taki's one of the worst characters in the game, if not the worst. She has no hit confirmable moves, and so she really has to close. And if she doesn't commit, she doesn't get the damage, which is really sad. Alright. So absolute garbage, trying to keep her at tip range. There you go. Freaking that knocks down at that range is so ridiculous.
Yeah.
So one thing people don't know is that Sungmina's AA is actually really slow. It's 18 frames. So just it's hard to step, but the mix-up after isn't real. So if you see an AA, just sidestep and then jump, and then you can launch Mina forward every time.
Okay.
If she does anything, to follow it. So good sidesteps by Iron Star here. You're gonna get the combo.
It's the damage.
Yeah. One Bina. Oh my.
Big soul charge.
Oh, jumped over it.
That was crazy.
Golly. One Bina.
You and Sestron.
He's on Sestron.
Oh, okay.
Counter hit.
Man, I just have to say, Mina gets infinitely more kawaii when she loses the headband.
and her hair, her ponytail.
Yeah.
She loses her thing, shows her underboob too. Golly. A low guard crush. That's so crazy. She can also cancel that too.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. She's a freaking good character. I would play her, but
yeah, honestly, she's another character I'm interested in.
yeah. She was my main in Soul Calibur 4 when she was the worst character in the game.
Rip.
Alongside Rock. Ooh. I just have to be careful there, because where he's stepping at, 6B is actually gonna, or 6A is actually gonna fuck up his life. But Absolute Garbage isn't either. He's using a lot of 1B, which is kind of bad right now.
Ooh, Rossi. Didn't block the whole thing though. That happened to me the first time I played against
I'll
Talon.
always forget the third hit. Alright. Let's see what he got.
I wonder if that's why it does so low damage, because it's like designed to cheese people out.
You can actually guard in fact the third hit.
Really?
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Are there any other Cs like that? Because they normally break like guard and reversal edge and stuff, right?
Not a lot break actually. I think.
Oh really?
I think only Ivy, Nightmare.
Yoshimitsu, right?
Yeah, Yoshimitsu is a dark one. Yoshimitsu I think is the best CA in the game. Or Jesus, don't step against me.
That was that the first game?
That was the first game.
Okay. Kind of lost track. There.
Yeah, Sam, if you want to stick with Taki, Taki's good. I mean, she's good. She's in comparison to everybody else, so she's gonna have to work a little bit harder.
Yeah, I did see I saw Flo post some stuff on Twitter. She's got some pretty absurd wall combos.
Oh yeah, if you get the right read with Taki though, she is fantastic. She also has the best 10 frame Punisher, but you have to be able to just frame. She also has the fastest normal in the game, which is 8 frames. So she can punish a lot of things that many characters cannot. Having an 8 frame is huge. Wow, combos. Oof. Yeah, sidestep and jump that. We'll be able to launch. Ooh, you cannot step at that range.
Big lethal hit.
Stepping at that range is not, it's very lethal. Nice. Nice combo.
Ooh, no tech that time.
I I think Sungmina also has one of the best from crouch mix-ups. Because she has from crouch 1KK, which is really ridiculous. She cannot react to that low.
Oh yeah.
So it's basically a sweep. And then she has a while rising B, which is a launcher that's safe. Ooh. Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more careful with the 1Bs. Nice, so he's catching on that Iron Star wants to step. Yeah, can't back up against me now. Alright, absolute garbage playing the... You can actually sidestep the third hit of that BBB from Sungmina. Alright, stick it in there. Oh, counter hit. Didn't confirm it though. Ooh,
okay, launcher. Oh, we dropped it though.
Yeah.
Gonna hit him anyway though. Yeah, pretty hard to get something started in that situation. Like, it's like, yeah, you got a pixel, but you're like full screen away from Sungmina, so like, what are you really gonna do?
Alright, party time for Sungmina. Ooh.
Yeah, still has another bar too, so
Yeah.
he's gonna be able to use it for soul charge if he wants, or combo into another C.
Ooh, ducked on that one. It's gonna be a lot of damage. Ooh, didn't complete the combo.
God, even the chip is absurd on that.
Alright. Iron Star has a lot to work with. Ooh, the throw? I think that'll wall strike. Angle here. Oh, why'd you back off like that? Backing off against Nina. Ooh. Oh, a little too late on the Death Fist. Ooh. Oh. Oh, 2K, 2K.
Ooh, unfortunate.
2K, 2K.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fall.
Alright. GG's to that.
Yup.
So I guess it's me and Squall Woods now? I think that's the only match that we can find.
I think so. There's Soul Calibur Wreck-It.
Yep.
Twilight Fox and Squall Woods. Winners finals for Soul Calibur 6. Squall Woods and Twilight Fox. Three out of 5. All right, thank you very much to Kong hanging out on commentary. I'm Robbie Vota back on the headset with Watson Chan, and we are here at Game Cafe in Independence, Missouri.
What's up, guys?
Check them out on the internet, on the Facebook, so on and so forth. This is Top in the Shop, Kansas City's weekly fighting game tournament. If you are in the I-70 area and want to get involved in Kansas City fighting games, check us out on Facebook at Facebook/groups/KCFGC. Soul Calibur, the current hotness in the FGC. Top in the Shop debut.
Yep.
I'm sure Kong has said it multiple times on commentary that is a great game to pick up, even if you have never played Soul Calibur before.
Yeah, it's super fun. It's like a fairly simple game, like compared to a lot of other 3D games. Like there is a lot to learn for sure, but it's not anywhere on the level of like Tekken per se.
And even if it were a classically harder execution game like Tekken 7 is, don't let that dissuade you. Great community here of guys that want you to get better so that they can get better. So nobody's gonna leave you to tread water. This is a 3 out of 5 set. Button check in the works here. Gonna be seeing Twilight Fox on the Sophie and Squall on the Nightmare.
Yep.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
And we've got Street Fighter V coming up as soon as Grand Finals concludes for Soul Calibur 6, so don't go anywhere if you're looking for that SF5AE action. Alright, let's get to it. So we saw earlier Squall Woods really trying to kind of set the pace by trying to land that command grab as soon as possible. So it'll be interesting to see how Kong works around that.
Yeah, so one thing I've noticed, it's actually just a like basic mechanic of the game is when you get a guard impact, the other player always has a chance to guard impact you back.
Okay.
So what I've seen, Linkors, who in my opinion is like probably the best Soul Calibur 6 player right now. He's like this insane Siegfried player that's won like every tournament so far. Whenever he GIs somebody, he just immediately goes break attack, because if they try to GI again, guard breaks ignore it.
Sure.
So I was like, wow, that's pretty smart. Like, because even if they just block, it's still your turn.
Okay, so time for Squall Woods to cook here. Back-to-back command grabs. Wake up Super. Oh no, sorry, not Super. Dang. Just stealing the victory from the clutches of defeat. Doing all that with a...
Got the just frame follow.
A short sword and a small steel shield.
Yeah. Blessed by the gods, though.
Okay. There's an actual name to that sword, but I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Gladius.
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't think it was wide enough to be a Gladius at the base, but
it might not.
Because like Gladiuses are kind of like thin and they get kind of like wide towards the top, but
yeah, that's true.
But then again, a Gladius just literally might be a general word for a Roman style or Greek style short sword.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter either way. Twilight Fox up one game. This is a double elimination tournament. This is a 3 out of 5 scenario for these grand finals or winners finals finishers. So, winner of this will go to grand finals. Loser will get one more shot down in.
Didn't get the just frame that time.
The upside down. Wow, big sidestep.
Yeah.
So right now, all of these attacks, Kong conditioning to look for the command grab. So don't be surprised if you don't see it. I mean, this is going to be the same sidestep over and over again. Proved that you can do it. And we saw the same sequence almost 4 times in a row right there.
Yeah.
So it's got to see Squall Woods make an adaptation, try to stay on top of it. So how are you going to defend against somebody sidestepping left?
You just got to go for more highs. Like that big swing, like horizontal swing move he just did, like more of those. That will catch the sidestep, and it'll knock down, so he gets pressure off of it. I think he's a little worried to go for it because it's so slow.
Sure.
But and Sophie's moves like are generally a lot faster, but like Kong sidesteps so many times, like you got to go for it.
Sure, yeah. Eventually you have to, yeah. Oh man, big Hail Mary right there, going for the horizontal. Kong nowhere in sight. Gonna find a button though. Is that like the low-key disrespect? I'm aware of the ring outing yourself if you ring out somebody, but
oh yeah, that's more of like a just etiquette than like disrespect. Right. It's like
no, I'm talking about like the Kong was like running on top of him. Super here to whiff punish is gonna be in time, or not? Super, what is this called? Soul Charge?
Soul Charge. Yeah.
Soul Charge.
It's basically like this game's version of V-Trigger.
Okay. I was gonna say Ganasian, but yeah, V-Trigger makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, because it gives people, it's basically like an install.
Okay.
It gives some characters new properties on their moves, some characters moves that they don't normally have access to, etc. Like Geralt, for example, when he's in Soul Charge, he gets infinite meter, so you can just spam the signs.
Excellent.
So that's why you saw, like, whenever I popped it, I would just keep doing Ard over and over again. It's like low. It's like literally 0% risk, 100% reward.
Well, so far, Kong's game plan, 0 risk, 100% of the reward, up 2-0 right now. Close to the corner here. Nice chase, man. Kong was ready for it on the sidestep.
Ooh, gotta get a big punish.
Damn, he could have had it. Could have potentially had a ring out scenario there.
Yeah, if Sophie ever whiffs that, you have to punish that with the most damaging combo you possibly can.
All right, let's see if Squall can go to work here. He's got the Hammer Time activated here, trying to put hands, literally demonic hands on Sophie. Okay, next hit wins. Whoa.
He's gonna step. Go for oh, he's gonna angel step under it though.
Dang.
Yeah, so Sophie has that command dash called angel step, and when she does it, it goes under highs. So I think that's what he was conditioning for that whole time. Finally got him to throw out a horizontal move and just angel stepped under it.
It's hard too, being in Squall's shoes right now. It's now he's got so many options he has to look forward to because Kong's had so many different avenues of offense here.
Yeah.
Okay, there, finds one. There's that overhead you talked about, or that high, I guess.
No, that's a mid. Actually.
Oh, fair enough.
So if a move hits high, it basically means that you can crouch it.
Fair.
And make it whiff. If a move hits mid, that means you have to block it standing.
So that mode that Nightmare is in, that is different than when he gets the command grab, or is it the same state?
I'm not exactly sure. All I've heard is that when Nightmare has the red aura, it gives some of his moves properties that they normally only have in Soul Charge.
Okay. All right, let's see Squall Woods try to get some food here. Get some food in his mouth. Going for the same side step. Kong ready for it though. Soul Charge. Seen the situation a couple times. Kong managed to kind of sneak in there and get the last hit.
Yeah.
See what the spacing is going to be. Finds a way in, and that's going to do it. A clean 3-0. Squall, stay on.
The battle is ready. Show respect for the fall.
I will pray for you.
Can I get Squall Woods and Absolute Garbage? Losers finals. Squall Woods, Absolute Garbage. And I will surrender the headset back to Kong as soon as I get this set up here. Losers. I gotta find a way to go back in and delete all the auto fills for the old scoreboard assist. All right, guys, losers finals coming up next.
Kong stepping back on the mic.
What's up?
Oh, you know, just chilling.
Yo, no alias? Is that you? Squatwood actually beats up my Sophitia, so I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I don't know. From what I've seen from Nightmare, it looks like he has some like all right up close options, but yeah, like not the greatest. He just like shits out damage.
Yeah, he does. My God, 2 hits from him is like 90 damage if you can do AGAs just for him. What's up, dude? What's up, Jeremy Young? Crazy, huh? You see me play a Soul Calibur game? Do you think that happened in your lifetime again?
Man, I think it's pretty whack how they like literally like threaten to kill the franchise.
Yeah, I mean, kind of not threaten. I think people took it out of context, but I do think that was kind of a stupid thing to say.
Yeah.
It was unneeded.
Because it's like, it's Soul Calibur. People are going to buy it anyway, you know? People love this game, even if they don't compete.
Yeah. This game has a bunch of waifus. That's always going to do well. And guest characters. God, that tech crouches too? Jesus Christ.
But now he's got the life lead. Because he's Nightmare.
Yeah, for real.
So, maybe you can explain better to me how Nightmare's mechanic works, because like, from what I understand, like when he has the aura, it gives him like properties that he normally only has in Soul Charge.
Yeah, so there's a thing called Terra Charge. I think it's Terra Charge, or Night Terror or something like that. Well, Siegfried has it too. I don't think his is called Terra Charge. It's whatever charge. So he actually gets auto GIs. So the little blast that he does, he gets that on some moves. So if people hit him while he's doing a move, then he's gonna do that blast thing.
Gotcha.
It's actually really hard to get in on Nightmare after he has that charge up because of that. So how to counter that though is his auto GI blast. It cannot GI throws or lows. Jesus Christ, Nightmare damage.
Yeah.
He's actually not even do the optimal Nightmare damage either. Sung Mina damage too, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So, if you get hit by that, I think you have to take the second one and then tech out of the third one. Because if you try to tech out of the second one, then she's just gonna poke you again. Then she gets another one. Okay. So don't tech when she's Soul Charge and she does 1B and hits you with 1B. It's pretty stupid. Yeah, that's actually punishable.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh. I'll press buttons after that.
Ooh, alright, so this is the move that gives him charge. So now he's a scary man. Yep, that's a tech trap. I learned that today. In Terra Charge, he's actually really scary because...
Wow, look at that Kyle Sobody.
because he has a guard break move that if you block it, he has guaranteed ring out potential or wall splat, which is pretty stupid.
Yeah, that's...
Yo, Jeremy Young.
I've seen a lot of high-level Nightmare play. He seems like a pretty popular character right now.
Yeah. I don't think he's top 5. I think he's just right out top 5.
Yeah.
But he's still ridiculously good because of the damage he just bumps out.
Yeah, like every tournament I've seen so far has either been won by like Nightmare or Siegfried.
Yeah. Siegfried is actually another good character too. Yep. So that was the auto GI burst right there.
Yeah, what like I've been seeing like Link or Siegfried win like everything.
Yeah, well Linkzor is just a good player in general.
Yeah, just like when I watch him play, his movement is like on another level from like everyone else. I'm just like, this guy makes Siegfried look like 5 times faster than he actually is.
Siegfried is actually pretty fast. Once you get the flow of him, he's super fast. And he has like such good mix-ups, it's ridiculous, honestly. A high level Siegfried is actually a terror. Mitsurugi's good. I think he's top 10. He's just a little too reliant on his 50-50s. But if you can get the 50-50s, then man, he's pretty good. Ooh, guard crush. Oh, doesn't get the follow-up. Oh my gosh, one Bina, take the stinger.
Oh, his guard gauge is crying right now though.
Yeah. So if Squall Woods can win this without breaking his guard,
that'd be pretty easy.
Yeah. Oh, I think it is.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't combo, but got him with the mix-up anyway.
Ooh, he got the AGA just frame.
Not in a position to punish that, unfortunately. That damage is so
Alright,
gross.
here we go, one Bina. Ooh, that's a good move right there. That's his get off me move. Jesus Christ. One Bina, don't tech. Alright, one Bina's gone. Soul charge, alright. So now he has Terra charge all the time. Oh, that's not good. Oh, he misses it. Oh, that was a punish. Oh.
Bit of a scramble there, but Squall Woods takes it.
Oh, it's 1-1.
First game though, this is...
Oh, this is first game? Really?
This is losers semi. Is this the first game?
I feel like that was the second game.
Wow, we gotta
pay attention.
Yeah, we gotta keep better track of this.
Yeah.
This game is like so entertaining to watch. It's like hard to
oh Jesus.
keep track of that stuff.
Oh, that's gone.
Yeah.
Jesus. Nightmare. My lord.
The splash effect. Like, this game has great attention to detail.
Yeah. I wish they didn't do the blur effect on the background. That's my only thing.
I hate that in games.
Yeah.
Like if I ever have the option to turn it off, I always will. It's like literally
have that, it wouldn't look this good.
No, because on PC they can take it off, and the backgrounds look actually absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I saw somebody
motion blur like ruins games,
and when they did, it was not good.
Oh, I saw it differently. Well, we'll see. Well, console players can't change it, so. Oh, that was a little too far away. Ooh, maybe that's a ring out. Ooh, so here's a chance.
Ooh, a little early on the mix-up.
Ooh, got mixed up with that. Put it. I have such a love-hate relationship with fighting games on PC.
Yeah.
Because it's not. Yeah, because it runs so much better, but no tournament is running PC.
Exactly. It's like, PC is technically the best platform, but...
Yeah, but nobody... What? That just went through Mina.
Yeah, that was...
What the heck? I think that's 1-1. Hopefully they're keeping track.
Play online on PC and play in person on PS4. Feels the same.
I think there's more lag. There's more lag on consoles though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you play online on PC, play offline on console.
Yeah, I think
it's the same.
Is this 3 or 5?
Best 3 out of 5.
Or, I mean, it's not 5. I'm just memeing.
Yeah, 3 out of 5.
Yeah, I think I heard that PC has 7, or I mean PS4 has 7 frames of input lag, and PC has like 4.
Yep, that's exactly right.
The PS4 has 4.5 inherent.
Yeah.
So plus Tekken had the same problem at launch. Pretty sure. So after they iron it out, work out Unreal, put in that fix you're talking about, it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Yeah, I mean Street Fighter 5 got their input lag decreased.
Yeah.
The moves in this game also aren't as fast as like Street Fighter.
Sure.
They're just more of a commitment.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Dude, yeah, the load times are awful on PS4 as well.
What's up?
Oh, I was talking in the chat.
Yeah, the load times are bad. The lobby system is bad.
Yeah.
Not having to be able to rematch is pretty stupid. I don't know what they're thinking.
I don't have infinite rematches in this game, right?
No, they do not. No infinite rematches.
Yeah, I was just saying earlier, if this was a Capcom game, they would have got
it would got
absolutely crucified for the state that it was released in.
Yeah. But luckily,
but it's not, so it's okay.
Luckily, the gameplay is actually really, really fun. So.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that is what matters most.
Yeah.
But people will look for like any tiny thing to complain about.
But I think the single player is actually really fun.
Yeah, it is. It's awesome. I mean, I think that's why like a lot of people buy Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
Just for the single player.
Oh my gosh. You cannot allow Mina to do that. AAA is not a real thing. But you know, we're here to learn. Fly. Yeah, create a character is also one of the big things too.
Oh yeah, in matchmaking. Or in rank. Or are you talking about just as a feature?
As a feature. I think that's 2-1. Yeah, they're not getting up.
Must be, yeah. All these Mina matches like last, so.
I think it was 2. I think it was 2-1. 2-1 you. I think so.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah.
You guys gotta keep track of this stuff.
Yeah, I was hoping. But I guess. Chat, let me know if I was wrong. But oh my god, lethal hit. Yeah, it's kind of crazy because I think this is even one of the more limited Critisol. So it's kind of crazy what people are making.
Yeah.
And like how much time people are putting into it.
For sure.
There's nothing wrong with Critisol in this game. It's just lacking right now. There's not, because like look at Soul Calibur 3, look at Soul Calibur 4. Like Critisol had a ton of armor parts, and it was a lot you could do.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think the underlying system is better, because like you can actually place stuff like randomly, and like any part of the character you want to, and there's like patterns and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know they're coming out with like new parts soon too, because like that's one of the things that's included with the season pass.
Yeah, they're adding more stuff. I mean, right now, even right now, it's still serviceable. Like I enjoy Critisol.
Yeah.
But do know that it can, and I think it will get better.
Yeah. Also, I'm just waiting for them to like ban them from ranked as well.
Yeah, at least not even ban them from rank, but just make it so if you choose that weapon style, you have to conform to the height restriction and weight restriction.
Yeah.
Oof.
Even then, people are like hovering.
All right. Well, Absolute Garbage takes it 3-1. So he will get the run back, and I will give it to him.
All right, so we got grand finals coming up next. Twilight Fox versus Absolute Garbage.
Every single time.
Like literally, I looked over like 5 times. And I'm like, what's he doing? If he lands on you, you just lose the game. That's just the rule.
All right. Button checking right now. Can get right into this.
really would have been crucified if they let this happen.
Yeah. Mina's pretty good. I don't know if broken is the right word. Because a lot of characters in this game have like really cheap stuff. So which I love that in fighting games. That's my favorite way to balance fighting games. I think you should make every character super cheap because everybody likes their character to feel powerful. Like that's why like I love Street Fighter 4 and like I love Project M. Those are like my 2 favorite fighting games for that reason. Well, like among other things, but those are 2 of the things that I really like about them.
Welcome to the stage of
You talking to the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, are you alright?
You can get on the mic if you want.
I can. I don't really know what I'm saying though, so I'll sit over here first.
Well, we'll just play it by ear. I don't either, but I'm trying my best here. Yeah, KOF 13 was the same way. And that game is like so cool to watch. I never played it, unfortunately. King of Fighters 13. But anyway, we're getting right into this grand finals. So Kong was telling me earlier he thinks that Sophidia counters Sung Mina because her angel step just goes under a lot of Mina's attacks.
Was that her angel step right there?
Yeah, it's the command dash. So
yeah, that was.
It kind of looks like a wave dash.
Yeah, that move is really impressive. I'm not that right there. Yeah, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, she has like 3 different follow-ups she can do out of it.
Oh, that would explain why I couldn't figure it out.
Ooh, big whiff punish. Kong taking the first round.
Yeah, it just seems like once Sophidia gets on top of you, it's just really hard to get her off because she just got so much.
Yeah, so that was the angel step, and that is command grab.
So she can grab after that too.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, well, that grab, you actually do that out of a run, so it's like a 6-6 AG.
Okay. That's acceptable.
So what Kong told me earlier that I didn't know before is that, so normally when you tech a grab, you both go back to neutral.
Right.
But when you tech a command grab, the character that initiated the command grab is +8.
What?
So they still get to mix you up even if you tech their command grab.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I did not know that. That's some big knowledge.
Yeah. So yeah,
It's still their turn.
So yeah, that gives Sophidia some pretty insanely strong mix-ups after that command grab.
Yeah. Especially with that angel stuff.
And then Soul Charge there gives Sophidia access to a lot of extra break attacks that she doesn't normally have. And Mina is pretty cool in this game because she literally works like Marth in Smash, where like her moves do more damage and like have extra properties at the tip of the bow staff.
Yeah,
so
it seems a little hard to space in this game though because of everything being digital, right? And the steps can be kind of far.
Yeah.
And that tip of her spear, I'm not really sure how big it is, but you know, with the steps being finite, you know, a specific space.
Yeah.
I can imagine it would be kind of hard to space that out.
Well, yeah, and I think that that's one of the reasons that Kong feels like this matchup is in Sophie's favor because she's just so strong at closing the distance.
Yeah.
And like once you do get up close on Mina, her options are like not the greatest.
It seems to be basically, I haven't really seen any moves to get her off of you. It's mostly just soul charges, it looks like.
Yeah.
So, and that's like we were talking about earlier, the meter gain in this game is so low that it takes her a while to get that. And she's not going to have that every game.
Yeah. Ooh, big punish opportunity, but unfortunately not there in time. Yeah, if you ever see Sophie with that whole sequence, you gotta hit her hard, because that is insanely punishable. Oh, I forgot to, absolute garbage is on loser's side. There we go. So yeah, Kong is on winner's side. Only got to win 1 set to win the tournament. Absolute Garbage got to win 2. 1 to reset the bracket. And 1 to take the tournament. For the Absolute Garbage has the round advantage for the first time in the set though. Big command grab from Kong though, and huge life lead, huge meter advantage as well. And this command grab, yeah, should seal the round.
Yeah, you've been getting that a lot.
Does a ton of damage. Alright, a lot of neutral right now.
What is that dash she's doing when she's dashing forward?
That's the angel step.
That is the angel step?
Yeah.
It just looks different when she's not actually doing something else. Okay.
Yeah. So whenever you see like the little blue aura and like the feathers come out, yeah, that's the angel step.
Okay.
And you just do a 2-3-6 motion to make her do it.
Oh, okay. So then the button you press corresponding with it is how you get your mix up.
Yeah. Ooh, nice defense. And gets the command grab once again.
Yep. That does quite a bit of damage too.
Yeah. Ooh, so Mina becomes so scary in Soul Charge though, because basically all of her best moves become break attacks. So like they just all become plus.
That's crazy. I know I heard you guys talking about how which move was it that if you get hit by, you might as well get hit by the next one and then tech the third one?
Oh yeah, her 1B, the one where she like pokes really low and like super far.
Yeah, that move is pretty nuts, even without Soul Charge.
Kong switching to Shanghua, his original main.
That's who he was playing last week.
I think Soul Charge is sick.
I do too. I like it. It opens up. It's like you're playing 2 characters. You know, once you activate that Soul Charge, you have more options available to you. But it doesn't last very long, or at least with Mitsurugi.
Right. I think that doesn't last long with a lot of characters, and that's what I like about it coming from Street Fighter V, because like V triggers can last like a really long time, and it's like, oh god, I just have to defend against this, just like weather the storm.
Yeah, and I don't play that game, but are there certain characters that just completely change? Like I think there's a Zeku guy. I don't think he's good, but
no, Zeku, his V trigger is kind of like a one and done kind of thing. But like Nikali, for example.
Oh yeah, where he powers up and gets angry.
Yeah, basically like he just turns into like an almost completely different character when he's in V trigger. Like all of his moves get better. They get like more frame advantage. He gets like new special moves that he doesn't normally have.
It's completely unpunishable. Yeah,
that is true, but
that is very true. That's the crazy part, and I was thinking about on the way over here was so if let's say you're doing a wake up, in this game I'm not sure what they call it, but you're super, right? If you do wake up super and they block it, you know, they get a punish.
Yeah.
But if they wake up with Soul Charge, would they still get a punish? Is there a way to get a punish? Or would you have to play a long character like...
No, there actually is no way to punish Soul Charge. You're like invincible during the recovery.
That is actually OD.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why you'd ever want a super, really. I'm not seeing any supers.
I've seen a couple, but yeah, for a lot of characters, Soul Charge is generally the better option.
Especially for characters like Seong Na.
Yeah.
Where she just can't get you off of her.
Yeah, a lot of supers are not invincible on startup.
Really?
Soul Charge isn't either, actually. You can meaty Soul Charges. Like if someone tries to wake up with a Soul Charge, you can meaty it and they don't get it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just if they mistime their meeting.
Yeah. So they have invincibility on the recovery, but not the startup. From what I understand, anyway. I could be wrong about that, but that's what I heard on the stream I was watching. I don't know. Soul Charge is better than any mechanic that existed in Soul Calibur 5. Don't at me.
Don't at me. I have not played Soul Calibur 5, so I don't know. Yikes. That move. It's the same thing he ringed him out with last time. It was crazy.
Yep. All right, so
It's just got so much screen carry, like he carries him so far.
Kong gonna go up 2-1.
I heard you guys saying, or we heard Kong saying Mitsurugi's really good at ring outs.
Yeah.
That looked like a really good ring out move too. Just because of how far it carries them across the stage.
Yeah, that was. This is a pretty small stage too, though. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're right.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think this is the best one since 2. Ooh, the feints.
Yeah.
That's the cool thing about Shenghua. She has like so many just cool feints. Really cool mix-ups. Super fun character. and she has that move.
What is that?
She like throws a little temper tantrum and it hits you low.
What?
Yeah, it actually like does damage. Yeah.
That's actually
She could like do it as a wake-up attack. It's pretty funny.
I know she can like. I'm not sure. Does she always do the peace sign after her super?
Only if it kills.
Only if it kills. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. The Link Horse.
All right. So
GI
how does she
and
get
break
that,
attack.
lethal hit. What are the conditions for that lethal hit? You know?
I don't. He hit him with a break attack, so maybe it like no, it didn't guard crush. I'm not really sure. I know you can go in the move list and it tells you like all the conditions for them.
I have not looked for like any characters. I've been very busy with midterms.
Yeah, that's fair. There's a lot to take in this game for sure.
Yeah, it's very different from where I'm coming from. Oh, there's a super.
Yeah. So since it didn't kill, yeah, she doesn't do the peace sign.
Okay. I was thinking maybe it was like a taunt or something you could input afterwards.
Kong gonna take it, so I'm gonna let Robbie hop back on here, and we are gonna get Street Fighter 5 up on the stream for the rest of the night.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for Soul Calibur 6 for this evening here at Top in the Shop. Special thanks to Gavin and Watson Chan holding it down on commentary. We've got Street Fighter 5 coming up next right after I get these payouts. So how do you feel about Soul Calibur 6, the first official week here at Top in the Shop?
Well, I learned a lot today. This game's awesome. Everyone should play it. It's really cool. It's super fun.
Tight. So if you're in the chat and you're in that I-70 area, you should come check us out. Game Cafe here in Independence, Missouri. Even if you are an hour away, if you're 45 minutes away, it's worth your drive. As Watson said, learned a lot. We are not a community that if you lose and you're new, we don't send you to the back of the line. We want to help you get better because we are all aware of the bigger picture, so on and so forth. So,
I mean, like for reference, I went 0-2 tonight, and I usually place top 3 in Street Fighter every week. So,
yo, what's up, BZ? Shout out to our guys up north, Omaha, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Max Out coming up actually this weekend, November 10th. So, Soul Calibur will be a streamed flagship game for that tournament coming up. More details, you can find those on our Facebook page at Facebook.com/groups/KCFGC. So that's going to do it for Soul Calibur. When we come back, we will have Street Fighter 5, and we're going to conclude that tournament. So thanks for watching, guys. And if this is your stop on the virtual bus of fighting game action tonight, remember, the worst thing you can do when it comes to playing a fighting game is never pick up a controller. We will see you guys next week.